strategy room tonight. Both McCain and Obama say, I'm the candidate of change. McCain argues that he and Sarah Palin stand for reform as he kicks off his Change is Coming campaign today. That's actually what they're calling it. Change is coming. Meanwhile, Obama's mantra has been changed from the get-go.
Let me just offer an advance warning to the old big spending, do nothing, me first, country second crowd. Change is coming.
That at defining moments like this one, the change we need doesn't come from Washington. Change comes to Washington. I believe that as hard as it will be, the change we need is coming.
Change, change, change. So who is the real change candidate in this election? Here now on the left is former Clinton advisor Jehmu Greene, and on the right we have Fox News analyst and syndicated radio host Tammy Bruce. Hi there, ladies.
Hi there. Hi, Heather.
We've had this debate sort of bubble over from one of our previous segments, and since you're both women, since you're both working, I want to ask you both about it. All these working women apparently have been writing in to magazines and saying that Sarah Palin shouldn't be John McCain's running mate because she just can't possibly juggle it all. So I have a question for you. Jehmu, let me start with you. Does a woman have less of an obligation to serve her country than a man does?
That's just ridiculous. I think that, we can't overlook that it is historic that she has been given this opportunity. I don't think that she should be lobbed with unfair attacks because she is a working mother, but I know that Sarah Palin is wrong on the issues. I know that Sarah Palin is no Hillary Clinton, and I know that Sarah Palin would not deliver, when we're talking about change, the change that this country is hungry for. All
right, but she certainly has been attacked by some folks on the left. Tammy, what do you think? Does a woman have less of an obligation to serve her country? They wouldn't come after a man like this.
Well, obviously also with these magazine polls, we have to remember there are organized campaigns to shift those polls. So
you think there could be Democrats writing in, even though they're saying it's nonpartisan?
Every time there's a poll, yes, every time there's a poll online, you have all the left-wing blogospheres moving into directing people to which polls they should be affecting. But that said, obviously the American people are saying something very differently. Right now, Sarah Palin's approval ratings are higher than both Barack Obama and John McCain. Americans do want a difference, and while I love that there's an argument about the differences between women and their ideas, I have a lot of respect for Hillary Clinton. I think Sarah Palin is the woman that's going to make the difference in Washington, is going to be able to blaze another trail. And working mothers and women who deal with these issues, business, their families, the children's lives, know that, as Palin said at one point, she's a mom. She can handle anything, and that's the kind of person we need in Washington.
Okay, Tammy, is it fair for John McCain to try to claim that change mantra? I mean, that's something that's been Barack Obama's come up with something new.
Well, it's classically political. It's not just Barack Obama. He took that mantle because the polls said that that's what would work. The McCain campaign has seen that that's also what Americans are responding to, separate from the experience issue. And this is key. John McCain has been voting against a lot of Bush proposals. Voted against, as an example, the prescription drug care proposal because it would bankrupt our system.
Come on,
we're looking at with the McCain campaign.
Let's let Jehmu in here. Let's give Jehmu a say here.
Jehmu, look at John McCain's change in how we actually do business.
Okay, Tammy, hold on there.
John McCain has voted with George Bush 90% of the time. It's convenient
well, you don't
for
want
him
to talk about the
change his message
because they're so
Tammy,
fundamentally
look,
key.
It's convenient for John McCain to change his message to change right now when we're 2 months out from the election, but he is not going to deliver any sort of change. If you look at
and Barack Obama's
let me step in here. Let me ask you.
20 years.
How has it changed? We didn't hear Barack Obama talking about reaching across the aisle and working with Republicans or doing all this bipartisan stuff that McCain's been talking about. So how is this change if Barack Obama is not intending to really change the way Washington works?
Well, Heather, one thing we didn't hear at the Republican convention was any sort of set of solutions for health care issues people are facing, for the economic crisis this country is facing. And Barack Obama has a proven record of reaching across the aisle, both in Illinois and as a U.S. Senator. John McCain, there is one thing that is clear. 90% of the time he has been with George Bush.
As
That's
has
not
everyone
changed.
else. Most votes are just to reinforce. Barack Obama's plan is the same tired liberal plan for the last 20 years.
All right,
John
Tammy,
McCain
you
and
got
Sarah
the last
Palin
word.
are indeed
Ladies,
the change.
we are going to have to leave it at that. We will have you back again, of course. Jehmu Greene and Tammy Bruce, thank you so much.